I'm the CEO of Epiphany Consulting LLC, as well as the founder of Boom University. And I just want to welcome you to another Aha Monday. It is Aha Monday, and I'm obviously not in my studio. But I'm not on the road per se this time. I am at home. And so when I speak of home, when I talk about home, I'm going to start it with Stephanie Mills or something when I think of home. But when I speak of home, I am thinking of Little Rock, Arkansas. I'm getting here to actually sit on the porch of the house where I was raised at. And so whenever I want to reset, whenever I need to be able to really pull things together in my life, I come home because it's forever. Little Rock, Arkansas will be my home. It's a place where I learned so many life lessons in my life. Those of you who've been with me for a while know that I travel across the country working with individuals and working with businesses on how to be able to achieve more. How is it that they can get more out of their company? How is it they can be able to do more with their own with their own lives, and how to be able to put those things together in our lives and to be able to do that. And so I enjoy and I love my work, but I also love the opportunity to be able to get home because, there's just certain core things that are within me that will forever be Little Rock, that will forever be where I was raised, forever at this house where I was there. And like one of those core things that I want to talk to you about being at home. My mom said to me when I was a little kid, whenever you're feeling your worst, you should look your best. And that's absolutely true. Whenever you have difficulties that are going on in your life, you should look at it and say, how is it that I can, I'll readjust here for a second. How is it that I can do it my best? How is it that I can be at the best of my abilities so that then whatever I can marshal up, whatever it is that I need to be able to move forward with, that I can bring my best to that can bring my best to be able to figure out how to go to that next level, and how to be able to level up in my life, because leveling up is something that's really important to me. As a certified high performance coach, it's what I'm always teaching my clients. It's what I'm always teaching my individual business clients that I work with as well. How is it that we're going to level up in our business? How is it that we're going to level up personally in our lives as well too? And so that's something that I carry with me that came right from being here at this house, right from being here in this place to do that. And so when you are down in your life, we have to think about those places that foundation that we have. No matter what, no matter whether for me, my foundation was amazing. I had a mom and a dad who taught me everything about being as strong as possible, about being as giving as possible, and I just live every day trying to live up to that standard, to be able to figure out how can I live up to that standard in my life? How can I be stronger? How can I give more? Because they were just so amazingly strong at giving. My mom is still here, and we're going to get a chance to go with her on a cruise pretty soon here to celebrate her retirement from school. She gave 46 years of teaching into this world. So such an amazing thing. And so, to be able to try to match that level of giving is difficult, but it's something I get to live up to every day. But when you're struggling in your life, we have to go back to those foundations, go back to home, whatever home is for you. And if it's not physically, maybe it's a little bit easier for me to come home. Even though I travel on the road, home still is only about 2.5 hours away from me. So it's still just about 2.5 hours away. And then I can be right back home and get a chance to get mama's good cooking and everything else. Of course, I enjoy everything in my life with my wife and my child. But my child gets to see a grandparent. And it's just a great opportunity altogether. But for you, maybe it's having a little bit of peace of home. What is that peace of home that you have that really kind of describes who you are? Because we have to remember who we are. Even when we're making these strides and changes in our life, there's something that is in that home base that we have to be able to find, all right? And so I want you to be thinking about that this week. What is this home? We're moving into the time of year. We start thinking about holidays. They kind of skipped over Thanksgiving this year. It's kind of crazy. I mean, it's like more and more and more. We're already talking about Black Friday. We're already talking about all the things that we could get for Christmas. Remember, the holiday time is a time for family. It's a time to be able to spend some time with our families and to be able to say this, to be able to kind of drive ourselves home. And if it's not your family, then it's your friends, it's your community, it's the things that you've built together. It's a time to being able to give back to your community and to be able to give back all those things. All right. And so I want you to have a phenomenal week. We got some amazing things that we have coming up, some partnerships that are really, really starting to grow for us that we're starting to be able to put together. I want to be able to tell you about very soon. But have an excellent week. Remember, hit us up for the 21-day success challenge. Also hit us up at Boom University as we continue to keep growing with our Boom University with that. Have an excellent week, and we'll talk to you soon. All right, bye-bye.